What would shopping look like if you could walk into a store, grab what you want, and just go?
Innovation, leadership, talent. This is all one. This is our moonshot. Every quarter, you get a note from Jeff that said, what are your top 10 ideas? What's the experience for the customer? The question is how do they do this?
Is it possible in this day and age today that someone can do that all again?
Jeff's mantra about it's always day one. Leadership and guiding that talent, attracting that talent, retaining that talent is absolutely the critical sauce. It's all about the velocity of these quality decisions. What would that press release look like? What are the hard problems that you are going to announce to the world that were newsworthy point of view? Who do you want on your team? That whole concept of an end-to-end stateless flow in a digital age. Eliminate the shelf edge. You don't have to go to the store at all. We're going to create a personal supply chain that you don't know what the actual invention is going to be, but you do know with pretty good certitude that it's going to be cheaper, faster, better down the pike. That's a good bet.
You talked about the fear of failure or the need to fail within companies, and that many companies don't, most companies don't understand that mechanism. How do you manage it?
One piece is to talk about it. Talk about your failures. Every company has blind spots. Where is the profit pools? Is pricing transparent? Really, the application of technology on operations is the big opportunity. And the number of experiments that you have is going to help as a portfolio. If you're not experimenting, then arguably you're dying. But your willingness to fail also has intrinsic value. The whole idea of attracting young talent in particular, they want to work on the big things.
One last one. So, Wes, thank you. It was terrific. I'm curious about the characteristics of a CFO and a finance function in an organization where experimentation and the results of experiments are really what your currency is.
As you look across the business model, all these operational domains, finance and legal and HR, they're all impacted. You have to have a common conversation. They're responsible for the CEO to unify that in a way that language is understood, and the concept of risk and financing needs to be discussed. And that's a cultural statement.
Hey, Wes, thanks for coming.
My pleasure.